Hey y'all, good morning. Well, whenever you seeing this, cause it's the morning time for me. It's like 7 a.m. But oh my gosh, I haven't made a video in a couple of days. I hope you guys are well. It's some stuff happening. Listen. Do you hear that? That's an owl. I always pay very close attention when I hear owls because I don't know, they feel like something. But yeah. So today I feel super inclined to say like something from the old is about to come in and bless you in a way that you would have thought it was new. I don't know what that means. I mean, I do, but it's giving like, okay. So I've been watching Baps. I watched Baps last week, but it's kind of giving old money, like, you know how in Baps the girls they went to go take care of this man. Well, they went for a music video, but ended up taking care of this old man, and the old man ended up listening with like 50 million plus, right? Because of just who they are, because of how they treated him, all this stuff. Like, they just gave it to them, this old money. Okay, I'm feeling like we're in a season where, like I said, we're not getting spooky, we're getting real godly. Okay, so there's something that is about to occur in your life as to where you're gonna be shocked because it's such an old thing that was in your life. Like, you're gonna know, like, okay, this is something I did 10 years ago, or a connection I made 5 years ago. Like, it's gonna be something old that God is about to it's not, I mean, kind of refurbish, but it's new to you, and God is gonna make it new to you in your eyes. Like, when you go to the store and you get a refurbished phone, it's completely new to you. Is it brand new? No. But is it completely new to you? Is it refurbished? They set it back to the right. Like, it's been factory reset. It's been restarted. It's been checked by the scientists. It's been it's been all of those things, right? So it's the same. It's funny even that the thought refurbished came into my mind because, okay, so I'm out here in Miami. I'm out here in Miami right now, and my phone broke. Just out of nowhere. Like, I wasn't doing nothing, no water damage, no sand, no nothing. It was just chilling in my bag. I put my phone in my bag, and the Apple screen came on, and it won't cut off. And yo, when it happened, I was just kind of like, okay. I was like, all right, it's time for me to get a new phone. All right. You know, I wasn't tripping because I have the money. I wasn't tripping, like, because of the time. Like, I wasn't tripping about any of the things that came with when you break your phone. I was just like, okay, God, you're trying to say it's time to upgrade? Because I've had that phone since like 2019. That phone has seen some things, okay? Like, so I was just kind of like, okay, God, like, upgrades, got it. And even with that, like, yesterday I was thinking about like the type of phone that I wanted. What do I want to upgrade to, you know? And it's just been a lot of like, new. Like, so it was interesting that I came up with that cell phone analogy. But okay, so let's get real. Yeah, like, real talk. Real talk. This season that you're walking into, or that you're in right now, do not. But as soon as I was trying to make the video, it's gonna cut out. Like, they're trying to stop me from telling y'all the real. Sorry, I had to look at my face real quick. I just woke up. Don't judge me. Anyway, anyway, let's get back into it because they was getting on my nerves. Anyway, so in this next season, in this next chapter, or as soon as you take a step forward, because it's not in this next season or in this next chapter, it's really the one that you're in, but it's like you gonna stop putting your big toe in the water, or is you gonna jump in? Yeah, we're at that place. We're in that place. We're in that place. We're in that place. We're in that place. So you're in a place where if you take one step forward, you need to make sure that your blessings, your desires, the desires of your heart are coming with you. Everywhere you walk into, believe in something extraordinary happening. Even if you don't know what it looks like, even if you don't know what it feels like, man, just exercise your power. Exercise your power, okay? Because the imposter in us will tell us that we are undeserving of the power at all. But we have the power. So if we are undeserving, why do we have it? I think it's about time that we stop focusing on like what we have. I mean, not what we have. It's about time we stop focusing on like what everyone says about what we have, and what even sometimes what we say about what we have. Like, there's an imposter inside of you that wants you to believe that fortune isn't yours. There's an imposter inside of you that wants you to believe that you ain't worth nothing. There's an imposter in your life that wants you to struggle, that wants you to be hurt, that wants to cause you pain, that wants you to stay in the vibration that you're in, that wants to make sure that you never buy that house for your family, that wants to make sure that they know without a shadow of a doubt that they've got you. They don't got us no more. Okay? You get that? Like, yo. I'm thinking about that song by Days Love. You are an imposter, ain't got no money. Put his burner to a tummy and make it bubbly. Like, when you an imposter, you ain't got nothing. You don't got nothing. You ain't got nothing. Nothing. You don't have anything because you're impersonating someone else. You're an imposter in someone else's life. But in this life, you looking at me, you are real. You are deserving. You are everything. You're everything that you have dreamed of and more right now, existing in this very moment. And I know that it's hard to believe that, right? I know it's hard to think that even in this life, you are deserving. But guess what? Everything's hard. You want to be broke? It's hard. You want to be rich? It's hard. You want to be in a relationship? It's hard. You want to be single? It's hard. You want to go work that super fancy job? It's hard. Hell, you want to work at McDonald's? It's hard. How? They all have their own different kinds of hard. They all have their own different levels. But there's a reality here that I need for you to catch on to. And the reality is that you are always deserving. The imposter was born way after you. And you can choose to throw salt on it, or you can just listen to it, or you can choose to listen to your higher self. Because, you know, when they usually show the little angel and demon on the arms, I think it's really just a balancing scale, right? We're really just balancing the good and the bad. And even bad is really based on perception, because all things are just things that occur. It's about how you receive them as to whether they were bad or not. But all things we are meant to experience. That's what time is. Things I must experience, right? But we don't want to experience time. We don't want to spend all our time being poor. passing over opportunities repeatedly. We want to ensure that we're listening. We're listening to what God has for us. We're listening to ourselves. We're listening to our bodies. We're listening to the things that we need. I woke up this morning and I was looking outside and I was going to go make a video. Phone broke. I got an iPad. Go make a video. All right, I'm making a video. I'm being obedient. I'm following my purpose. Cool. Go to the bathroom, sit in the bathroom, and I'm like, I haven't recorded on my iPad before. All right, came out here, recorded, turned on my iPad to record. My iPad's talking about some low storage right in the middle of the video. Honey, I pay for 2 gigabytes. What do you mean there's no storage? What do you mean there's no room? There's plenty of room. But are you using the space correctly? It's like feng shui with the phone, right? Like, it's supposed to be placed over here. You're supposed to put it over here and over there, and then the vibe's gonna be right. I don't know what I did for it to let me make this video, but it was talking about I was using like a bunch of gigabytes, but then the space was like, I had this much space in my iCloud, and I was only using this much storage. So I'm like, dude, the room is there. Like, don't ask for anyone to make room for you. It's already there. Like, the things that you're wanting to do, everything is already there. You have to use the room the way that you need to be using the room. Now, for me, I need to go see what's going on with my storage, because what? But in like real life, terms, you're the only thing that's limiting yourself. God's space is unlimited. Like, bruh, for me, I got a flight. There was a flight to Miami that was $200, $225. So I could go straight to Miami, or I could go to Colorado. Why friends here be tripping? They be like, oh, let's have our layover in our home base, which is in Denver, Colorado. But for me, I've never been to Denver, Colorado. So, hell yeah. 24-hour layover, and I know people out there, absolutely. I was like, yeah, I'm gonna take the same $225 flight, same exact price, right? And I'm gonna allow myself to go out there, not hindering myself to say, oh, I don't know, or maybe I couldn't do an extra day, or oh, it's gonna take more time, or I don't want to burden anyone else by letting them know I'm gonna be out there, or oh, I could do this, I could do it. There's so many different reasons to say no. So many different reasons to limit myself. But I was like, I'm going. I'm going. As soon as I said I'm going, as soon as I called my friend and asked, they was like, okay, I'll pick you up from the airport. Let me know what time the flight gets in. Okay, I'm going to take you back to the airport. Cool, we're going to go here. We're going to go see this band. Right? But if I wouldn't have, I recognize the room in my life, right? But if I wouldn't have recognized the space that God was trying to create, like God was trying to show me that I had, right? Then I wouldn't feel the way that I do right now. I wouldn't feel like I could go anywhere. I could do anything. I could overcome anything. I could travel. I could go on tour. I could do this. I could do that. I wasn't thinking like that, but I was still, hoping for a new. I was still knowing that new was coming, right? So God expanded the money that I had. Like, I don't like when people are in my videos because I like to talk to y'all by myself. I'm like, why would you do that? I'm sorry, y'all. I'm stingy. Y'all are mine. When I'm talking to y'all, y'all are mine. Like, we're on FaceTime right now. Okay, Steve? Okay. Okay. I'm stupid. No, but for real, y'all are mine when y'all watching me. Like, y'all come over here to this channel, you're mine. Alright, anyway. But no, I wouldn't have recognized that if I wasn't paying attention. Right? God took the same $225 that I could have just taken straight to Miami, and stretched and elongated the experience for me. I went to Colorado. Bruh, I was across the states. I ain't never, well, okay, I went to Seattle once when I was like 10 or 11, but I haven't been that far before. So God was like, all right, let me expand. I'm gonna expand everything that you give me. You gave me 225. I'm gonna make it look like 350. I'm gonna make it look like 500. Let me show you what I can do with the space that you're allotting me. You're trusting me just a little bit. You trusting me 1 gig. All right, bet. I actually got 2 terabytes for you, but I, are you gonna? Let's see. What do we have to do in order to upgrade you to that two terabytes? Now, that experience for me, y'all, I went from being in the snow one day to being in hot ass Miami, and I was out there and I just had time to myself for real. Like, it wasn't like, oh, go here, go do this in Denver. I feel like God was really trying to do something personal for me. I barely took any pictures or videos while I was out there though. Like, it was just really dedicated to me. And I think that's what God is doing. Like, that's crazy. I even said, God is bringing something old. You being unlimited is as ancient as it can go, right? Me saying like, oh, you know, this, like, even the comparison with storage, like how much you can hold, like all of that stuff is still old. That's all old knowledge. Even if it's falling on your ears now, that's wisdom. It's not just like brand new things. These are things from the wise. These are things from the ancient that are just coming now. The more you make room for it, the more that you can have. I burped on that. That was definitely confirmation. I also want to look up what that owl means because that was confirmation as well. Yeah, like, just breathe. Like, through this time that you're going through, all these different things, just breathe through it. Make sure that your body is calm. Make sure that your nervous system is corrected. Get yourself in alignment with the vibration that you are seeking. Now, if you're seeking to be wealthy, become wealthy in your mind. Become wealthy in your body. Become wealthy in your soul. All of those things, once all of those things are full of wealth, it's bound to overflow in your physical. So take your time and be gentle with yourself. Take your time and don't rush yourself. Don't I'm getting like, don't get stuffed trying to get through. Okay, sorry, that was birds. Don't get stuffed trying to get through. I use this word called it's in the tech industry, it's called bottlenecking. It's pretty much when like the internet speed is too low and things are trying to upload or download and through a channel, but the bandwidth isn't high enough, so it's trying to like push through, but it's back to back to back to back things that it has to push through, so it considers it bottlenecking. Like, it's tight and it takes a long time for it to actually pass through because of the low speed. Don't be bottlenecking yourself. Recognize bottlenecking when it's around you, when there's so many things going on, and either the space around you or you don't have the bandwidth to stay a part of it. Recognize that and leave. Notice that you have the ability to pull your energy back. You have the ability to say, no, I don't want to be here. I don't want to do that. I would rather this. You have the choice to make choices, babe. Yeah. You have the choice to make choices. Don't be afraid of that. Don't be afraid of them. The choice is yours. So, all right. that's my video for y'all. I'm gonna go hop in the shower. Peace.